On a regular basis, I get accused of rage baiting. Now let me explain what rage baiting is real quick, and then let me explain why I'm not doing that. Rage baiting is when you say something that intentionally makes people mad in order to get a reaction from them, okay? What I do makes a lot of people mad, but the goal isn't to make people mad, the goal is to express truth, but the world hates the truth. So as a natural byproduct, if you say something true online, you're gonna have a ton of people who do get very, very mad at you. So let me just show you a few different things that I do on X. This is one of my favorite things to do on X, is I will simply quote or paraphrase a Bible verse. Now, when I quote it, it is literally a word-for-word quote, or I will paraphrase a Bible verse, but I won't put the citation there. I'll just put what the verse says. Then I will watch people lose their minds arguing in the comments saying I'm a heretic because I posted what the Bible says. Keeping in mind, most of these people calling me a heretic for posting what the Bible says, these people are going to be Catholics or just those who are anti-Calvinist, which simply means they don't know what the Bible teaches. As an example, this one I put up 3 days ago says, "No one can come to Jesus unless the Father draws them." This is a paraphrase of John 6:44, which Jesus literally says, "No one can come to me unless the Father who sent me draws them, and I will raise them up on the last day." That got a lot of people very mad who are saying like, Calvinism is a lie. So it's like you understand exactly what it's saying, but yet you try to deny what it says later. This one I paraphrased Jude 1:5, which literally says, "Jesus is the God who freed the people out of Egypt." That is what Jude 1:5 says. It says that the Lord, there's only one master and Lord, verse 4, and the Lord freed the people out of the land of Egypt. It's referencing Jesus specifically. So that is literally that. And this one got people mad. Not as many people mad, but it got a lot of people mad, specifically the ones that try to deny that Jesus is God. Then let's see here. We have another from John 6. "All the Father has given to Jesus will come to him." That is plainly written out in John chapter 6 as well, where Jesus literally says, "All those who the Father has given to me will come to me." This one was good. I directly quoted Galatians 5:4, which says, "You have been severed from Christ, you who are being justified by law, you have fallen from grace." Can you guess who the people were who got mad at that one? Then I did this one. It's Romans 3:28. "Man is justified by faith apart from the works of the law." This one got a lot of people mad trying to say, "Faith without works is dead." And they just started arguing, not knowing what that verse is talking about either. And again, so this is just me quoting Bible verses or paraphrasing Bible verses, and then people naturally get furious because they do not like what the Bible says. Then this one has to be one of my top favorites. I put, "God has chosen Christians before the foundation of the world, that we would be holy and blameless before him in love by predestining us to adoption as sons through Jesus Christ to himself." Now in this one, this is a very close paraphrase. What I did is I replaced the word us with Christians. That way people understand the subject. And it literally says in Ephesians chapter 1 that God has chosen us before the foundation of the world, that we would be holy and blameless before him in love by predestining us to adoption as sons through Jesus Christ to himself. So I quite literally changed one word out of that, quoting Ephesians 1, let me show you some of the comments because they were fantastic. This guy says, "I'm not sure what's worse, Calvinism or atheism." This guy said, "What a disgusting heresy." And the one below him said, "Heresy, now time to stop replying to you because nothing can save you anymore except God." That is correct. Literally nothing can save anyone except God. I'm glad that you're finally becoming a Calvinist. This guy then said, "So 2 Peter 3:9 is a lie? Good to know." No, you just need to learn what words mean. So for all of the people who consistently accuse me of rage baiting, I'm not rage baiting. I'm quoting the Bible. I'm posting things online that make people furious, but the goal isn't to make them furious. It's just saying what God tells me to say and not some like prophetic thing. I'm literally quoting the Bible. I'm literally obeying the commandment of preaching his word to the world. And guess what happens? People get furious, and none get more furious on X with things I post than the Roman Catholic community. And most of the time, it's simply because I will post a Bible verse and Roman Catholics get furious because they do not like the Bible. So I'm not rage baiting. I'm just quoting the Bible and people are responding accordingly. Also, the Jesus is Yahweh beanies are almost out of stock, so if you want to get one now. I don't know when the next restock is going to come in.